Hey guys, welcome back to the CK3 Norman Royal Court roleplay campaign. In this today's episode we're going to be looking to consolidate our realm as well as maybe focus a bit more on the military, as for the last few episodes we've kind of expanded into North Africa as well as trying to solidify our hold on mainland Italy and Sicily. But I think this episode we're going to maybe look to actually improve our own men-at-arms situation, which I haven't got that many. Really, not really. But yeah, we've also got quite a big research build that we're going for. Let's just press play here. But as you can see, we are kind of fairly advanced. We're pretty much on par with the Greeks and other kind of I've got Italians there kind of slightly ahead of. We're like pretty much, other than the Greeks, we are probably like the most advanced in the world at this time. Although even then, we're arguably slightly ahead of them, which is fantastic. Byzantine Emperor has just beaten the Croatians. That's okay with me, don't particularly care. This could be a time for us to potentially try and press Jonathan's claim on Croatia, but I don't know. That's just going to create a whole lot of border gore, and I'm not about that. Now, I have got a bit of gold here. I'm making fairly good amount per tick. So I'm going to scroll down and get trebuchets. Oh, 70, they're so expensive. It's only for 0.4, but you know what, we'll do it. Increase our capability militarily a fair bit, which could be something that can help speed up conquests a lot more. Now, I am looking to eventually expand into places like Sardinia. However, because they are actually Adamite, I've noticed, although they have just got so much money, and as long as they don't call in loads of mercenaries, we might be fine, but them being Adamite does give us a casus belli. However, I think in order to do that we would need a holy order, as I think 5,000 enough won't be enough for it. I'm with Tourniquet, that is stress, but we can afford that stress, and he becomes my friend Benito de Gijon. Sure. Loyalty hug, I could not have done it without you. Fantastic. These guys are already hired, and still a fair bit of piety actually away from them, which is not ideal, but we're getting closer and closer. Now, hopefully our income situation won't be too bad, purely because, we're just getting some men-at-arms now. It's always going to be very expensive for us to actually hold on to them. But, hopefully when the vassals that we got in the last episode down here in Libya, when they get their control up of their actual holdings, then we'll be able to receive more income from taxes as well as more levies as well. Greetings, my serene liege. I've been hosting your Chancellor, Mare Tarifa, for some time now. The way she imposes herself on my home, all the while encouraging no less than grovelling servitude to you, disgusts me. From the Duke Alphonse of Salerno. Whatever. So yeah, what's the control here? Yeah, control is 8, so they're going to be getting basically no taxes or levies. But when that increases, I'm sure my own taxes will increase from these vassals, as that how it will, like the knockdown effect will happen. But I'm kind of a little bit cautious to start a holy war in this area for any Ashuri land up here in the rest of Zidid, purely because everyone will get involved and it'll be a long drawn out war. So what I was half tempted to do was to maybe perhaps use my buy claim, but that is piety, and I kind of want to save my piety for potentially getting a holy order if we go to war for Sardinia. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait for that. Yeah, another thing I need to do is, so many things just kind of have to get going. Oh no, we do want you equipped. We'll get you repaired. It's only 38, so that's not too shabby. So yeah, I've got you for a long time. Probably isn't really worth it, only the 4% stress gain. But it isn't the end of the world. Now, anything here, change your contracts, don't particularly care, lawfully imprison. Oh, 48% might succeed, nah. It's okay, don't particularly care. First in line to inherit that, yeah, that's okay, don't particularly care about that. Hopefully I won't actually be there. Now, we haven't had a crusade for a while, so we'll see when that happens. But what is this World Court event here? Who is this? Adil, my antiquarian, day drinking, oh my goodness. The drunken antics of my knight Adil have been the subject of court gossip before, but lately he seems to have taken them to a whole new level, oh my goodness. getting drunk by mid-morning, passing out in the castle courtyard, stumbling to the tavern in the afternoon, and waking up in the stables with a hangover the next day. Adol's degenerate behaviour is an embarrassment to all who reside in Capua. Now that seems that's not great. Because in the dungeons, no, he's been my antiquarian for a long time. I cannot disrespect him like that. I think a stern talking to. Yeah, but he's been by my side a long time, so I feel like he deserves our respect. So we're not going to be harsh. He gives up drinking at least in excess. Fantastic. We managed to tactfully deal with that situation. Differences in faith, oh no. In the county of Labda, they believe in Mutzalism, and they do not pray to God. Archbishop Benito condemns it as heresy, but the people ask for understanding. This is a bit of a sticky point. We're going to be doing a lot of conquests in non-Christian territories, as I do try and build our own Mediterranean empire, so I don't particularly care. Yeah, county of Labda. I suppose it would, if we are able to make our subjects Christian, that may kind of help in long-term stability. So you know what we should do? That would hopefully help out the Christian vassals that we have got there in those holdings. Any decisions here I can do? Not particularly. Develop capital. What does that actually do? It's a lot of stress. I'm not too bothered about giving to my big Byzantine civil war once again. These Greeks just killing each other. I'm more than happy for them to just have many civil wars, because that means they will not try and take back Byzantium, that we do have actually occupied from our Calabrian vassals now. Chancellor, Duke Gerbert of Sicily is obviously a very, very capable man. I shall make you my Chancellor, and then I'll make this Duke Donny here 30 marshal. I think that's probably one of the highest I've actually seen in any playthrough. I suppose we had the event, which was to actually get him into our court. We did do that. Took a bit of a risk by doing that, but it seems to actually pay off. Hopefully he will improve all of our knights a fair bit. Let's go to our men at arms once again, and let's increase the size of our trebuchets. Something I'm probably going to leave at that for now, because I don't want to hit our income too hard, because we do need to try actually support our troops with our economy. So knight improve, there we go, instantly. Alf Guerrier Blurndal increases prowess by 1. Fantastic. So when we do go to war, hyperculture formed Mordvino and Bulgar. Fair enough. Actually, let's just look on the quick culture map mode here. Is there anything actually really? Got some hybridization cultures, Geatish as well. It's pretty good to actually see, to be honest. See how they're affecting. If any maybe kingdoms can actually get some of those cultures now. Inter-service rivalry. Its development is reflected in the growing animosity of their officers, knights Duke Gerbert and Baron Herman. And again, bicker before me. I get it. Why fight the enemy when you can just trample them? Herman sneers before Gerbert visually retorts, "Come in and talk to me when you actually draw a sword, let alone use it." Ooh. Okay. Military favoritism for 5 years. Honestly, I think we are Norman, so of course the armored horsemen, I think, are probably gonna have to go. But we've only got 1 regiment of them, so it hardly is the backbone. It's kind of the elite troops, but they not really do particularly much. Nothing like our light footmen. I kind of would like to do this one, but 100% we fail. You know what? Let's roleplay here. Actually, no. What are your opinions on me? That's what we have to do it on. No, let's go with our light footmen, because we have more of them. They're probably going to be more important actually to us. Now on 100 gold, that's pretty good. I think we might have to start building in our territories in maybe Capua and Napoli actually itself. How are these actual places looking? You've got 24 development there, 22 there. That's actually pretty good, because when we do get to 40, we'll be able to have a university in Napoli, which has always been fantastic. So yeah, hopefully the development there we're getting from Roma and Tirevoli, of course, are kind of trickling down into our lands. I'm on 17 income, even though we have invested in some trebuchets, which is fantastic. I do maybe want to invest some more. Ooh. The faithful prepare. Here we go. I was just talking about a crusade, another one for Jerusalem. We do have 6,000 men, to be fair, which is a significant force. I think I should consider. I don't really want to commit yet. I want to see if anyone else, any actual big people joins, because I'm not just throwing my forces into it when no one else is, like I have done in the last couple of crusades. I have another learning lifestyle perk here. So, wash your hands. Wait, have we got a trait scholar yet? We have not. Let's get that. Get our learning up to 34. Fantastic. Our research really has got to be going so fast now. Let's have a quick look at that. Heraldry is going to be get done in 2 years. Okay, that's fantastic. Get that done soon. And we've got hoardings going on by as well. Now let's just have a quick look at this Holy War Crusade with Jerusalem. You've got just you at the moment. Okay, well, as long as it is just you, then I am certainly not getting involved. What is this here? Is this to hold Royal Court? We will hold another Royal Court, sure thing. Let's do it. We may as well do it when we can. So absolutely 100 prestige, that is fine by me. Hold court commencement. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. Here we go. Let's see if there are any actual good events, or it's just going to be quite a tame one. Okay, my lady, I represent the religious community of Catania. While rummaging through our modest archive, we have come across a very peculiar book. The cover was dusty, the binding fragile, and the pages were yellowed by time, but it contained the most unusual drawings. And the script itself was unknown to us all. We are certain it is unique in the world, a long, lost vault of knowledge, a true treasure. That's why we offer it to you. Perhaps it's the original copy of the Will of God. My collection. What does this do? Mysterious book. Fascinating. Increases learning. Must be Book of Satan. Burn it. Now this is... the piety would be nice. The piety really would be nice, but what does it actually do in terms of a mysterious book? Come on, the performance of this is horrible. You know, we are high learning, and this seems to be the role play. Yeah, because of the theologian trait, yeah, I think this is what we have to do, because this is a roleplay campaign. So we'll take the piety, that is fine by me. Come on, anytime today. No, okay, let's click it ourselves then. That should be that. Fantastic. Servant of God, okay. It seems my vassal Duke Gerbert has been nursing a temper while awaiting an audience. My lady, I cannot abide your tolerance of infidels like Mayor Badius in the realm, even amidst the nobility. Okay. God made his demands on us plain. Sicily should be a land of the faithful. Out with these. Oh my goodness. He must convert. Gets unwanted faith. Possible outcomes, he converts. Sure, let's just do it. He refuses to convert. I don't really care too much. Okay, a man that punches my throne is clearly a commoner. My lady, he begins. I represent the local community of Capra. Okay, in the last few months, our cemeteries have been plagued with the disappearance of bodies. All had been dug up and left no trace. At first, you feared wild animals or obscure powers at work. But then your own court physician Benito was caught red-handed hauling the dead away for his experiments. Oh my goodness. Now, this is a roleplay option. But I spend I don't really want to do that. But it is a roleplay option, so we will take the hit there, which is unfortunate. And that is the end of us holding a court. Okay, that was alright, I suppose, but could have been a lot better. I am sure. Let's press play. Yeah, we asked to play again. You've converted faith in Labda. Let's get you converting the faith up here in Tripolitana as well. You are not swayed. Okay, you know, one thing I was actually thinking of doing is maybe trying to learn a language. Maybe trying to learn Greek, I think. Yes, I'm banning our scheme, but that should be alright. Let's learn this language. I suppose we are trying to be a learned woman. So learning languages does make sense in terms of roleplay as well. But let's have another look quickly at this. Oh, we've got 17,000 attackers. Let's have a look. We've got Templars, we've got Counts, a Duke, a Prince, another Duke, a Prince. Okay, why is it going to the top? Or is that because more people are joining? I do hope so. I'm not seeing. We've got Duke of Provence and Transcarpathia. Haven't got many major players really just yet. They have got 16,000, got 25,000. Let's have another look at this. The thing is, last time we had the overwhelming numbers, the only problem was they all decided to walk to Egypt and Iran. So we ended up losing quite considerably. Now we are actually in a position where we can significantly contribute, but I might just contribute financially instead, because I do not want to be I can't donate gold. How much do I need? 251. Okay, well, we can get there. We can donate gold instead. I think that would make sense. Now what's happening? Calabria is, oh, it's own a civil war. It seems to be over. Oh no, it's still fighting against its new Greek vassal, which is fair enough. Yeah, here we go. Everyone's improving. Fantastic. This is what happens when you have a good marshal. All our knights are going to be improving, which is what you want. Now, while everyone's away in Crusade, we could be maybe focusing on trying to tidy up some of the land down here in Libya. Yeah, I think this could be a good chance of getting raided by Cyrenaica. You've got some allies, to be fair, but I think we might be able to still just fairly easily sweep you away. Let's donate gold. Here we go. The war chest represents the sum total of all the donations made by the supporters of the Crusade. I will not give my men, the men of Sicily, away to this campaign that has failed so much in the past, but I shall spare a few coins. I gain piety as well. Fantastic. That's I want a good amount of piety now. That's given us, we can raise a, we will be able to, our court grandeur has decreased. Fantastic. That's not ideal. But yeah, I will go after some of this land, maybe up here. So I don't, my vassals aren't themselves actually going after any land down here, which I'm a little bit surprised about. But I suppose they are still getting their control up. But we shall see if they are able to expand on their own. Learn language and onerous misunderstanding. I look up subtitle from the Greek book only to notice a flushed Adam leaning over me. Oh my, is that Greek you are speaking? He says. You know, Greek is a language of love, and I did not mishear. You just called me a winsome lion, you lionheart, you. Ooh, we do be flirting at the moment. Okay, yes, of course, that's exactly what I meant to say. He becomes my lover. Absolutely, he is, you know, he is my husband. So I suppose that makes roleplay sense. Absolutely. Now we are doing quite a precipice now. We are actually quite... Anything here? Declare wars, yeah, prison criminals, whatever. Kind of just want you to give me more money. And use a hook. Yeah, we'll get that done. Fine print achievement. We've already got that, so it's not too big, but you know, it is what it is. Actually, one thing I have actually neglected to do is to look in our dungeons. Okay, now we could... Can we ransom you off? No, okay. All these are the House of Tripoli, pretty much. Everyone's a little bit stinky. You're actually alright. Could be a fighter in my court. You know, we'll recruit you up, even though you're a bit stinky. But you... I'll execute you. Will I gain any piety? No. But it could just... You haven't got any claims, so you're a little bit worthless. We'll just do that, yeah. Don't particularly care. You're unlucky. You're 61, whatever. GG. Now, anything else we can do? I'm really not bothered about the crusade, and our grandeur has increased. We probably should actually look to that soon. Betrothed can marry. That is these two. Yeah, you know, sure. Marrying a princess of the Zirid dynasty. Okay. Oh, yep, fantastic. We'll keep that. I'll gladly accept my marriage. Fantastic. We will become after Zirid soon. Don't you worry. You are weak and in debt. Now could be a good opportunity. Have you actually got many? Wow, but that's just... Oh, I'm not... no, gone out. Because if we do a holy war, we're going to lose all of this. And that's not going to be ideal. We're going to get everyone involved. And when there's a crusade going on, we're not going to get any holy orders. That could be a problem. Now, 4 months, we won't be directly involved. Hopefully they can get it Christian, because weakening the Muslim hold on North Africa, especially Egypt as well, could be good if we want to expand into there. If they do fail, then it does give us kind of leave to ourselves expand into that area. Now, Sardinia, how are you doing? Ooh, you're defending in a holy... Yeah, look at that, 16,000 men. This is why I didn't want to go. I don't want to go to war with them unless I've got holy orders, because they can just poo out a load of troops. To be fair, they do seem to have used a lot of their money right now on mercenaries. So if we just wait for these mercenaries to expire, then they're going to not be able to afford anywhere near that amount again. And we may be able to just take them down with our normal amount of troops, which is something, you know, that's good for the future. We might be able to get some Sardinian land soon. Now, unlucky Corsica. Now, you've actually lost you've still got Verona, but you haven't actually got you haven't got England as a ally anymore, so we could actually look to go to Corsica. Okay, Basileus Helias, the one I'm striving to emulate in my endeavour to learn Greek, has started sending correspondence to me as of late. So I think this is a really good event, really, because it's like in terms of roleplay, because now I've got like the leader of kind of Mediterranean Christian world, which is us, and then the leader of the Eastern Orthodox Mediterranean world being the Basileus. I've gotten 7 letters where he lauds my efforts to learn his language, calling them both respectable and admirable. That is fantastic. Putting some stress by gains opinion of you. Now I kind of want his opinion, to be fair. And yeah, it's all well and good getting a friendship with him, to be fair. I suppose that would make sense, and roleplay as well, as long as you don't lose your wars. Okay, so you might be losing your wars, so not really much point. Let's just yeah, 15 opinion. That is fine with me. That is absolutely fine with me now. How much is actually a heavy? 180. Okay, let's get another armoured horseman. I think that would be enough investing into our men-at-arms for the time being. We're still on 17.1 income. Who actually are that one getting 5.9 for that from vassals? Yeah, not particularly much really. Is that not a great amount? But I mean, hopefully the crusade will fire soon, and yeah. Oh, Byzantine Empire just on fire. I think this later start date, the 1066, is just always just going to be on fire. And to be honest, I don't particularly mind that too much. It's just, you know, it's just yeah. I wish it was like that for in the other start date. But I suppose it's like this is role play. We have destabilized ourselves. We're taking Byzantium, and although we don't hold it ourselves, Reggio Calabria is trying to hold on to it, and we will see if they're actually able to. I don't think they will be able to. But you know, it's not the end of the world. Now let's just get another heavy armoured horseman men-at-arms regiment there, increasing our army one step at a time, which is fantastic. But I think now we need to start, like, once again. Ooh, since when have we got this land? I didn't know we had that, the bounty of Didakion. Fair enough. We're actually expanding into a lot of Greek territory, so it might be worth in the future, certainly, getting that. You're actually losing, but I'm sure you will win that just now. You've beaten the Corsicans, but I mean, when these expire, you will lose out on, when your mercenaries expire, you will lose out on all of those men. Valentina, that's fantastic. Pedagogy, that is lovely to see. Now, when is this going to be, when this crusade, is this crusade happening? For a 51,000. Who's got involved? Duke of Croatia. No one seems to have really been getting involved. It's just a lot of counts. It's a lot of counts, which, to be fair, there's an amount that they probably will win. But again, I just don't want to happen. Oh, the Queen of Sweden. That's pretty big. To be fair, that's pretty big. Long way to go. Duchess of Benevento as well. Okay, so I mean, I'm still not going to get involved, but it is just pretty kind of cool just to see how everyone is doing. And I think we're going to use some of the money we've got now just to build up again. Oh, Visions of the Divine. My intentions are pure. Yes, I want that learning lifestyle experience. Fantastic. Oh, here they go. Everyone is passing through our lands to go to the Holy Land. I'm not able to see what the ship that was, but you know. Crusade, how is it going? It is ongoing, isn't it? I think so. Whoa, 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 whoa. How did you die? Sorry, what? How did you die? Mysterious circumstances. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what happened to this duchy? That isn't good. We could demand conversion. I think there's no way he'll accept. Is there? No way he will accept. You hate me. Why do you hate me? Executed dynasty members. Could send him a gift. Might ask, if he asks for something in return, I think we've got to do it, but we just need him to be Christian. Just for the security and the stability of the realm, I think. That's a shame. My friend Ishak died. That is horrible. My faith is too strong. Oh, I do not want to be fighting a... Oh, that is unlucky. That is very annoying. We may have to try and revoke this title from him. But let's first work off some of that stress that we've just got. Yeah, sweaty stench, whatever. Good exercise. Wait, that's not enough. I think to myself. So put down the training axe. I've been practicing non-stop. I'm getting tired. I need a tougher challenge. Valentina, get over here. So it's not too much. It's a lot of that. Let's get Valentina. There we go. Fantastic. Oh, that is annoying how Tripolitania is not under our own command. Although you are actually a pretty good person, to be fair. I don't really want to revoke your title or anything. Can I sway? Oh, I can't. It's a bit annoying how you can't learn a language and sway people at the same time. I'll learn that language and then we'll start swaying you. And hopefully you don't rebel. That's all we can hope for. Learning lifestyle perk available. Let's equip that. Now we've got down there. We've got Theologian. Embrace celibacy, carefree. Let's get rid of the stress gain. That's always helpful. We actually might be able to get all of these. If we live long enough, we might be able to get all 3 of these done, which I don't think we've ever got all 3 trees of a learning lifestyle done before. So get the achievement for that, because of course this is on Ironman mode, which would be lovely. Haven't got the goal to build anything. What about in Sicily? Anywhere I can build? Messina, Girgenti, Siracusa. Now let's have a look in Messina. You've got high tents. Kind of want something that's income based. Yeah, this would get us a little bit more income, so we'll do hunting grounds too. So yeah, get that built up. And yes, how have they started the Crusade? Surely it's got to be started yet. Oh yeah, this is what I feared. They're just losing. Battles lost. Yes, this is why I didn't want to get involved. I'm more happy to give money if it means sparing my men. But yeah, this is why. I don't know if Crusade's just broken, because I haven't really encountered many successful ones, and especially in these recent playthroughs. I mean, the Fatimids may be just too strong on their own, but we shall see. Okay, helpful warning. You received a missive from High Chieftain Ziad. It claims that Count Bernard, my vassal, has requested support in a plot against me. Really, what? Okay, that's quite... Is the accusation is true. Count Bernard will insult. Achievement can't be trusted. Honestly, I kind of want to trust my person. I know it probably isn't going to be the right decision to do, but it may also be now. You've still got... What, is that all your mercenaries gone? No, only most of your mercenaries, but we may be able to attack you soon enough. You are allied to... Why are you allied to King Bernardo Bernardes of Leon? You're Catholic as well. What? Okay, after lots of hard work, I finally learned the Greek language. Endless hours of practicing accentuation, sleepless nights mimicking inflection, countless lessons mastering intonation. It was all worth it in the end. I'm sure you'll be impressed by my results. I feel accomplished. Perhaps it's in a letter in Greek. Feel accomplished. Sure, yeah, let's just get rid of that. I've learned Greek. Fantastic. Now let's sway the Duke of Tripolitani. Sway you, 94%. Now let's have a look at this inspired person. What have you got for me today? Oh, this is an adventure. Yes, 100%. Let's do it. Hrvat wants to go to North Africa. Sure. 50 gold. Yes, take it. Take the gold and go. I'm pretty excited to see what we've got. 3 years. Hopefully you'll be alright. Well, actually, you're a Carantanian, your West Slavic heritage. Okay, I don't know where that is, but you're not very good prowess, actually. You're terrible. Okay. Oh, we've got heraldry, though, which gives us access to a new law. So let's select something else. Now, getting passive on hoardings, which, you know, is fantastic. Scootage. Land grants, domain limits could be nice. Casus belli cost could be nice as well. But kind of knighthood could also be, I don't know, quite good. I think we'll go for knighthood. Why not? Men at arms. I mean, I'm not really too bothered about getting crossbows. It's like I have been in other playthroughs. We'll see how that goes. Byzantine is still in a massive civil war. It looks like it's going to lose. Okay, inspiration funded. My time has come for me to depart upon my invention, my queen. My beneficiary Hrvat bows as well as he can while weighed down by heavy bags. Before I leave, please tell me, is there anything specific you want me to keep an eye peeled for? Okay. Let's do a trinket. Yeah, sure. Because last one we got a tapestry artwork, which is on display, which is actually really fantastic, but, you know, it is what it is. I think we'll get up a little bit more gold, and then we may just go to war quickly down here in Libya, just to secure some of these, which I know aren't going to be de jure part of my part of anything. But how are you doing? Yeah, it's not good, is it? It's not good. Haven't even got a single percentage. I haven't got any battles won or any sieges done. This is exactly why I haven't joined. When I get to maybe 10, 15,000, I may join and basically try and solo the whole crusade myself. And maybe take some land for myself, but we shall see. I dream of the desert. Okay, my liege, my journey to Africa is underway, and I have joined a camel train traversing the width of the land. I send to you a piece of jewelry one of my fellow travellers granted to me. A most delicate necklace covered in ostrich shell beads. I suppose you haven't seen an ostrich. Oh my goodness. Sure, let's get it. Hopefully I'm not trying to be killed here. Because it's a little bit suspicious, but you know, let's give it a look, see what it is. Necklace of ostrich shell beach, attraction opinion. Now that is nice. That is really nice. I think we will equip that, of course. So now we've got our armor, we've got our necklace, got a battle axe. This is actually really good. I think we're doing really well to just how this playthrough is panning out. Now I think we're on a good amount of gold. I think it's time we maybe set out to try and get some of the land down here. We can holy war, I suppose. Wait, who are you allied to? You have got some allies, but we will. That should not matter. Head over county. Yes, well, I shouldn't need too many boys, really. I'm only going to raise a couple thousand. I think... Just... Let's get it there. And control click, but we only want a couple thousand. Don't want too many. Got 160. Those are my North African boys. There we go, that should do. This is literally only pure levies, but you know, it is what it is. And Duke Gerbert, of course, we're getting him to join us as well. And Matlai joins war. Now we should be fine. Should be fine. Let's put it on 4 speed. Haven't got any knights actually. Whatever, it's fine. Didn't just try and use as much of our kind of North African army. Don't keep our costs low as well. Yeah, they've got dense defensive buildings, but we've got way more men. Should be an easy win. Daughter learned language. Fantastic. That's nice. There we go. Should be another easy win. 3%. Captures Chancellor after the Battle of Bark al-Maj. Knight became Blade Master Shaw Cameron. Okay, that's good. It seems to be a good investment. Spy person can be sponsored. Ooh, is this a book? Book inspiration, sure. We may as well. I think historically the kings and queens of Sicily were big patrons of the arts. So I think it definitely makes sense that we keep that. I don't know why we're getting fancy music right now. Thank you for believing in me, my lady. My beneficiary Viviana smiles to me. However, I'm not sure about what to write about. Recently I've been interested in topics related to diplomacy. Scholarship could be quite big actually. I think, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think scholarship has been so big for us and this whole playthrough, and yes, definitely. Now let's get the siege done. How long is it going to take? 9 months. Of course it will do. Whoa. Now, yeah, they're getting all sorts of people. Oh, you've converted the faith in Tripletani. Let's get you spreading it even more. In Jibba. Anything else here? And everything seems to be fine. Still making money per week, or per take, which is fine by me. This is kind of just a minor war. Not too particularly bothered about really committing men to it, but that's the thing, it's just going to give us some extra income in the long term. Oh my goodness. He died of old age. Oh no. At least he got us the necklace, I suppose, but what a tragedy indeed. That is so sad. I knew it was old and a bit terrible, but he managed to get us something at least. A name to remember. Is anyone special to you? The Lord Guide and get piety could be nice if we try and go after Sardinia. But I also think that King Adam, he is my lover, so roleplay sense, this makes sense to do. And let's just get this war done, please. 8 months, and then we will be there. Please, can we not lose? Whoa. Inspiration, scholarly topics, this undertaking. Educate. Let's be educational. That's what I kind of want. Because that's what... Oh, are we actually going to win this battle here? No, we're not. Oh my goodness. We're not going to win this battle. See, this is what we've got. Plus 22 advantage, and it's doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Plus 29, and we've lost. Raining calm in the face. Sure, I'm not bothered about that right now. This is supposed to be a nice, easy war, and now I'm actually going to mobilize for it, pretty much. Looks like we're getting even more of our boys raised. Anytime today would be nice. Why are you taking to the sea? Okay, this is a high quality army. This should be able to easily beat them. You'd hope at least. Come on, please. Didn't want to have to do this. But it looks like it's being done. Yeah, we're going to start losing money now. Neighbouring ruler lost war. Yeah, Pope lost in the Crusade, which is to be expected, I suppose. Is what it is. Wow. The good Duke Adam, without a doubt. Yeah, whatever. want him to... Here we go. Task finished. Converted faith in front culture, yeah. Our knights hopefully doing quite well. Better commander. GG. Battle of Benghazi. Sure, Cameron's doing all well. The random Scotsmen we've got are fighting for us. Hopefully these trebuchets can make short work of the enemy defences. Now, where's my other army gone? Here you are. I think we're just going to get rid of you. You've shamed me with your performance, so we're just going to get rid of you. Save that income. And siege this down. Now, how are the trebuchets doing? 1.9 a day, 6 months, 5 months. Okay, let's get this over and done with, please. Just please, get it over and done with. That's all I'm asking for. Inspiration, a friendly word. My friend Benito stops me in the hall with a beaming smile. There you are. I've just spoken to Viviana. I heard she's writing about scholarly matters for you. I couldn't resist a visit to her study. I talked about how to meet your expectations. I think you'll like the results. Oh, that's increasing. Yeah, higher quality, lovely. This is what's good about having people who like you in your corps. Is fantastic. And everyone's getting upgraded. Okay, this has actually been a fairly good episode. So far, at least. We nearly lost this war, but I was able to mobilise all of our troops. And yeah, 3 months left. 2 months now. Here we go. Another failed crusade, which, you know, is a bit of a shame, really. But as, like, it was going to happen. It always seems to happen. So I need to get to a point where I can basically just 1v1 the Fatimids. And then I'll be able to maybe take the Holy Land for myself. And that is a 100% war score. Finally, there we go. Force demands disband all. Boom, boom, boom. Well done. So my men at arms really do. They are fantastic. Now let's get it to a noble of Sicily, Norman and Catholic faith. Count Humbert of Barker. You're a bit stinky, but you're not too shabby, so that's fair enough. Now we will go after Orgila soon and Cyrenaica, but you know, it's just good to expand our holdings while I've got the opportunity. Tuscany still haven't had their succession yet, which is a little bit annoying. But Sardinia have gone and spent all their money on mercenaries, so now, or at least soon, could be a good opportunity to try and go after these Sardinian infidels, these Adamites. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave today's episode here for today. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have making it. I'm actually getting really excited for this playthrough, as it seems to actually, for once, be going well, which is huge. But yeah, if you have enjoyed, please subscribe to the channel. It means the absolute world to me. Thank you very much for watching once again, and I will see you in the next one.